you could just invite him back, that would be great. If you could just check the stream now as well, Manzano, it's back up. To see if it's working.
I'll ask Smack this on. Who do you want me to invite? I'll invite Arrow.
So, here we go then. Safety car conditions here in Spain for the drivers. It's a migrating host again. Who's just left?
A lot of people are leaving.
I think there might be some issues with connection here, so I just need to... Is that the Roosters who left? Not... Yeah, the Roosters back in. Okay.
What is going on here?
Sorry, Manzo, I know what's happening.
I've no idea. People just seem to be disconnecting.
Okay. You just ask Dizzo about the stream. People watching, is there any issues with the stream? Thank you. I'd like to know. Thank you ever so much. Melanie 88 then in second place.
The stream is working according to Smagdizzle.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so yeah, we'll just have to add them on to each other. Put it, make it into one stream and then upload it that way. No issues with that.
Then the speaker case rejoined. Arrow is not back, I think.
Okay, well, we'll just have to leave him and see.
I don't think he's online at the moment. Yes, he is. He's
We'll
in
just have to see-
Bahrain.
we'll just have
Why
to
is he in
see.
Bahrain?
I don't know. Is Typhon K back in this game? Yeah.
Let me check. Don't think so. Yeah, Typhon Killer's left the station.
If you just invite him back.
I've got a message from my Arrow. I'm not racing.
Okay. Right then, Hot Dog leading this race. Melanie in second place. Third is SRR Ninjas. Fourth is Side Effects. Oh, fourth is Side Effects? Oh, okay. That's interesting. We can just invite Roosters back, Manzano. It pauses the game, so it's not very good.
I'll send him an invite. Ninja's in P3 now on the soft tires. I'm not sure why he's on the soft tires. Maybe he's glitched on my screen. Because Melanie on the hards can go to the end.
Yeah, Ninjas is on the softs on my screen as well.
Side effects in
Who
P4.
left? Roosters. Did Roosters leave?
Yeah, I sent him an invite.
Oh, he's
joined
back
again.
in. He's back in. It's all good. It's all good. It's all touch and go here at the Spanish Grand Prix, isn't it? Jesus. People leaving, disconnecting, everything. It's going off. Side Effects then in fourth, looking very good. He's on hard. Obviously, as he said previously, Maranzano, Ninjas is on softs. So yeah, so Ninjas have to pit again, while the Side Effects can stretch this.
The Rust is disconnected again.
Hot. Has he?
He needs to get off his neighbor's Wi-Fi because this is just ridiculous.
Let's just keep on inviting him. Don't know. Don't know what's going on. Mental here
Safety
in
car should
Spain.
probably be in this lap.
Yeah. Is Typhon Killer racing now, or? It says he's human.
Yeah, he's back.
So
He's back.
is he back? So hopefully he can join up to the back of the safety car queue. Very
Safety
soon
car
and
coming in
get
this
back
lap.
into racing. Here we go.
What we're holding up the
So
back.
safety cars in this lap, so we're going to spectate around the P5 mark. I think around the P5 mark. So you was actually right, Maranzon, about the safety cars getting deployed. You was right.
Yeah, I'm not sure what triggered it, to be honest. Arrow left the session, I think that's what triggered it.
Well, it's all touch and go here in Spain, and we're ready for another restart. Is it going to be? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Big, whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on
GP2
down
fucking
here?
hell.
The Ferrari's off. Who's that Ferrari? Whoa, it's all kicking off here in Spain then. Nemec's retired. Dude, what happened down there? Jesus. Melanie then in third. And SRL Ninjas. Let's let him through. What's going on here?
That's quite laggy on my screen at the moment.
What is it? Typhon Killer's retired from the session. No, that's good that's good sportsmanship from him. Retiring after the safety car, not causing any issues when he's retired. I have to speak to him after the Grand Prix. I want to know what happened between the
STB
back there,
Verstappen.
man.
Crashed out
What's happened?
in the wall by Toro Rosso, I'm not sure.
But it's all kicking off here. What's going on here? We've got Reckless Pez down in 13th when he was leading the Grand Prix at one point, and Rusdas has left again. So, yeah, it's
What a
STB
mess
Verstappen
this is.
33 now, overtaking STB Verstappen. What? Oh no, STB Verstappen 33 overtaking Dennis then. So he's up into P10 now. Next up is WR Button 22. Which I don't understand why he's in 9th, because I'm sure he was battling for the win a few moments ago.
He was the one that crashed in the final chicane before the safety car. Or he spun around.
I don't know what happened down that final chicane. All I saw was a Ferrari go ploughing into the back of someone. That was
Yeah, I think it was
That
a
was
rebel
like,
because the rebel spun.
that was like Barrichello, or Barrichello rather, at what you call it, Belgium in 2010. If you could try and invite Wesers back to the game.
Some proper
it seems
GP2 stuff going on at the moment.
It seems I can't invite him, but
I'll send him an
yeah,
invite.
it's definitely going down here in Spain. Yeah, our Buttons retired from the session, so
I can't send him an invite
Not having
either,
it.
the Russians.
oh, can't you? Oh, he's joined anyway.
Right, what's going
I'll
on
just
at
try
the
and
front?
Just take us through the front, the battles at the front.
Ninja's closing in on Hot Dog, but Ninja's on a soft tire, so he has to stop again.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So yeah,
normal
Ninja's on the stop,
circumstance.
so he will have to pit.
I tell you what, I'm not sure if Hot Dog has pitted recently. If not, Melanie's actually looking really good for the race win.
Mustard has left. He'll
Yeah,
have to
it's
try and
just-
get back in himself. This is not good for him.
He needs to sort out his internet. Melanie keeping up with
Here
Ninjas
we
at the
go then.
moment.
Yeah, looking very strong right now. And Fredster's getting involved in this, and Rampage, and Jack Hopwood. So
It's very close up front. Ezreal Hyde also making up a lot of positions, fighting his way back to the front.
I
of the
want to know what
field.
happened at the start actually between him and not the start. Well, this Grand Prix between Height and Aero, because they were both at the back, and I saw Height going off the track at one point. I'm not completely sure, but we'll have to find out after the race.
The Height was in an
Ninja's on the back of Hot Dog.
first.
Ninja's on the back of Hot Dog right now. Ooh, Hot Dog.
Side by side.
Can he try and... No, he can't. But remember, Ninjas will have to pit again in this Grand Prix, so Hot Dog knows what's good for him. He'll stay behind. Check on the race director, Manzani, see what lap he pitted.
Yeah, in normal circumstances, he would probably still have to pit.
Yeah, I
But
think
since
it's
we've
the
had
end
a
of the
safety car
road.
for 5 laps, so
I think it's the end of the road for Rezders. This race keeps lagging out, so that's unfortunate for him. Got Melanie here on a charge. The Finnish driver here actually got a podium in Russia. If you remember, Maranzani got a podium in Russia from penalties, because everyone else around him had penalties. So
we've got the first 4 drivers within 2 seconds of each other. It's proper racing right here.
It's all kicking off in Spain. Everything's going off in here. Here in Barcelona, and it does look like at the moment the clouds are gathering right now. The clouds are gathering, Maranzano.
Yeah, they are.
So, could we maybe get a spot of rain? Maybe. Oh, that'll spice things up. Definitely spice things up here in Spain.
Fredster caught up to the back of Melanie, so he's getting involved as well.
Just these drivers. I'm feeling a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit supportive for Fresta here. He's looking pretty good behind Melanie right now.
He needs to be patient though, and not ruin his own race again. I think Ninjas and Hot Dog both still have to pit.
The cars are quite spaced out right now. No one really side by side. I'm going to check when Hot Dog and Ninja's pit. The Hot Dog actually has been on those hards since lap 4, so he will have to pit again. I think he will have to pit again. Ninjas.
Are you sure he hasn't pitted for another set during the safety car or something?
No.
Alright, then he'll
Oh
have to
no,
pit
he has.
again.
Yeah, sorry, he has. So he's been on the hards for the whole of the race. So that does mean no. He's had one. No, he's been onto the hards. He's done one stop and he pitted on lap 3 for hards.
Yeah,
Since lap 3, so
pit again probably.
he probably will have to pit again. Yeah.
Melanie's looking like he could win this if he can keep the Fredster behind him.
And then you got Fresta. Let's have a look at Fresta's pit stops actually, because he's someone who. Yeah, same with Fresta as well. I think. No, he's done 2 stops.
He's done 2 stops, so he can go to the end.
Fresta's actually going to the end. Is Melanie going to the end?
Yeah, Melanie's going to the end
as well. He's been on
definitely.
those since lap 16, so could this be a 2 horse race for the win between Melanie and Fredster? Keep
Rampage
tuned
behind him is on
find
the
out.
softs as well, so he's not really getting involved in this.
Yeah, Rampage will have to pit again as well. Jack Hopwood staying back. Could get a podium here, and SR Height follows closely behind. Melanie 88 then in 3rd place.
Ninjas isn't really faster than a Hot Dog or Melanie. They're all just maintaining position at the moment.
And hopefully Hot Dog and Ninjas, I think they're trying to space out their strategies so they can go on to another set of softs and really be quick in the final stint. But remember, these clouds are gathering very quickly. Could we have a last spot of heavy rain to end the Spanish Grand Prix?
Hot Dog is ever so close to Ninjas.
And I thought Ninja was going into the pit lane then, but no.
He's a sitting dog now.
Here we go then, SRR Ninjas here trying to defend the absolute best. To the hards now. He's on the hards. Ninjas has to... I think he's going to have to yield to this. But this is definitely going to help the drivers behind him. Because these two drivers now going to be battling into turn 3. Side by side in turn 3 now. Hot Dog around the outside on the curb nearly there. We've got Fredster and that guy battling. So we're going to go into broadcast mode. You can see both battles in action. And we've got Fredster on the inside of Melanie as well. Melanie's lost the position to Fredster. And now Hot Dog's trying to get on the back of Ninjas. Ninjas onto the curb there. So this is actually Fredster in P1 effectively when these two pit. If they do pit in fact. So this is big. This is what we want. This is some
very good
racing here in GP2
as well.
This is good.
I'm expecting Ninjas to pit though every moment.
P5, 1.3 seconds behind them all, and Jack Hopwood. Don't know what's happened to him, but he's dropped down considerably after battling with SRL Height there. So.
If you spec that SRL Height, you can just see the Renault just pitted. That's SRL Rampage.
A lot of people into the pit lane. Fredster takes the lead. Fredster takes the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. So that is what we want now. Melanie into second place. He's definitely gonna be battling for that. But Fredster was not happy with how his season has gone so far. Does have to be said. But Jack Hopwood, I don't know what happened with him and Height, but he's definitely going to be on the charge to get past the Mercedes and claim a very well deserved podium. But
Ninja's back in P7.
Ooh, this could actually be. He's on the sauce again, isn't he? So I did say. Hot Dog also on the sauce.
SRL Height is also catching up to the leaders, so he could get involved as well. But right now we've got Melanie and the Fredster battling it out for first position.
This is what we want to see. My favourite driver, Melanie, battling for the win. This is some good. This is good right now here in Spain. Just can't wait.
I've got some good news for you if you support Melanie, because the Fredster has 2 penalties.
Yes. All Finnish fans here are going to be.
So he needs to stay within 6 seconds.
Yeah, so I'm sure Melanie can do that, but he's got height. Height
is fast.
For Grand Prix.
Just the fastest lap.
It just looked like Jack Hopwood is catching slightly actually. The gap does look smaller to Height.
Yeah, SRL Height is the fastest driver in the top 3 at the moment. He should be at the back of Melanie within a couple of laps.
That's what Melanie does under pressure. We did see him at the final corner with WOR button, very aggressive but very fair driving when they were battling for the lead, but now it's all about keeping the second place. He's definitely going to out Fredster as well when Height gets onto the back.
Got a nice freeway battle coming up, but Melanie's gonna have the DRS as well, so it's gonna be hard for SRL Height to overtake him.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty much the Verstappen-Raikkonen scenario. As long as you get a good exit out of the final corner, you should be alright. SRL Height is very close. Melanie doesn't have a slipstream. Dive bomb.
Height with the dive bomb. Follow closely.
Oh, Melanie had a poor exit. SRL Height actually has 3 penalties as well. So Melanie should be able to win this if he doesn't get any penalties and just doesn't bottle it.
Is Melanie not got any penalties then?
He doesn't have any penalties.
Oh, could this be another race where he takes advantage of people with penalties? Oh, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting.
He's losing sight of the
for the
though.
win here.
But he needs to keep up with them.
How many penalties does Jack Hopwood had? Because this could help him as well.
Yeah, he's quite far back though. Jack Hopwood doesn't have any penalties.
He's about 6 seconds behind, isn't he? So Fred's just got quite a few penalties. It looks like.
Melanie actually had a stop and go
Does have a
penalty as well in the first lap.
Melanie? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Jack Hopwood still could take advantage of this, as the three guys now are very close.
Melanie and Typhon Killer both had a stop and go penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
Oh,
It's probably a 5-second stop go penalty. Not actual drive through.
Fredster definitely showing his worth here.
Melanie's catching up again.
This could still help Melanie. This really could help Melanie here in Spain. This really could help him. Oh, this is good. This is good right now. We got Fredster versus SRI versus Melanie. Here we go. Fredster now defending his position hard. He's going to defend the inside line there. And he's going to move swiftly over to the inside line for the... Oh, and...
The Fredster went into the grass.
That's fair racing from home. Fair racing.
Right, Melanie
there
should
you go. That is...
not lose too much time in comparison to...
But he does need to hurry because... yeah, sorry. Melanie, this is good for Melanie. He's 1.7 seconds. Is that behind first as well?
Yeah, but the height has got clear air now and he's got a lot more pace by the looks of it, so... It's not over for Melanie yet.
Could still... Yeah, but Fredster's got like 9 seconds penalties I saw, and then Height's got like...
Height has 9 penalties. Height has 9 seconds. So
not 9 seconds
has 6 seconds.
Ooh, this is going to be an interesting end to the Grand Prix. Everyone is definitely going to be rooting for Melanie. I know I am. Here in Spain. Fourth is Jack Hopwood, which could really take advantage of these penalties actually, with Height and Fredster having penalties. This could definitely put him in a good run actually for the
Jack
win.
Hopwood is catching up to Melanie.
Yeah, this is...
And he doesn't have any penalties.
This is interesting.
So if Jack Hopwood overtakes Melanie, it's just for the lead. Yeah, it's got some good pace. Let's see what his last lap was. Jack Hopwood,
but this is good for the championship. The SRL Ninjas is in... Sorry,
yeah, I'm not sure why he went on to the
softs
in his second stint. Cost him the race.
Who, sorry?
Yeah, Ninjas, he went on onto the soft tires. Should have gone onto the hards, I reckon.
Yeah.
But Jack Hopwood is closing in on Melanie by about half a second a lap. This is gonna get very, very close. And SRL Hyde is starting to pull a gap as well. So
is he? Well, the gap is 3.1 seconds right now. Melanie, you don't want to be doing that. Melanie does not want to be doing that.
Yeah, it's not the first time he went off there.
So Height has got 3. So at the moment, Melanie would win this Grand Prix. At the moment.
Correct.
So
but Jack Hopwood is really closing in. He's much faster. Jack Hopwood might actually win this race, even though he's still recovering from his crash in Russia last week.
What a great way it will be to end the to start the European season, rather, not end it. As they move on to that 32 now. We are watching this
Jack
battle
Hopwood is
for
doing
third,
personal bests everywhere. He's really
but
onto it.
effectively the race wins. So this
The
is
question is,
interesting.
can
This is
Melanie
definitely
stay
gonna...
within the DRS range of the Fredster? If he can, then it's going to be hard for Jack Hopwood to overtake.
Well, we're still going to get an interview. We're still going to get an interview off Jack Hopwood. So it's not all bad.
Yeah, but this is his one chance to win a race. He is faster than Melanie at the moment. I'm not sure if his tires are fresher or what's going on, but he's definitely faster. So he wants to win.
Yeah, he needs to get past Melanie right now because the more time that he's behind him means more time he's wasted and lost to height. So this is going to be, such.
Yeah, the problem for Jack Hopwood is
race.
that Melanie still has DRS, so he can't really do anything. Can Melanie keep it
going to
together
hold on for
in the
this
final
win
lap?
here in Spain? It's interesting stuff. STB Verstappen 33 looking pretty good as well. But remember, ninjas, no penalties. Oh, Melanie span! And it looks like Jack Hopwood is going to win the Spanish Grand Prix. He's up to second in his 4.4 seconds. And is Fredster letting Melanie through there, or?
No, he's not. And Melanie might also lose out on SRL height because he's now 7 seconds behind. Oh, Melanie. Fucking hell.
Oh, Melanie. I was rooting for him.
Jack Hopwood
really,
is probably
really
going to win this
him.
race. Incredible scenes.
Jack Hopwood. Oh, this is incredible. He's in his McLaren. After that big crash he had in Russia. Not happy after the scenes in Sochi. It does look like from penalties. Because Jack Hopwood has been clean in this Grand Prix, he will win here in Spain. But Melanie here, still going to get on the podium, so it's still a good result for him.
He might actually still get second place, but he's now 8 seconds behind, so he needs to not lose 1 second in the final sector, and he'll still be in second place.
Height also doesn't have a mic, so we won't be able to interview him if he does get on the podium. Also, but SRL Height wins the race, but is it going to be enough for Jack Hopwood to win the Spanish Grand Prix? Yes,
no.
it is. Jack Hopwood wins the Spanish Grand Prix live from the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia. What a performance from him today. It's Ross in 8th. That is a good result for him. He did tell us in the interview, Ramzan, if you remember, he did tell us in the interview that he's hoping for around the P9 mark. Reckless Pez in 10th then. Let's have a look at the top 3 right now. Melanie. So Melanie in 2nd, so Height's down to 3rd. So I'm going to get Jack Hopwood into the party. Same with Melanie, the 2 guys that have finished 1-2 here in Catalonia. And there you go. It's scenes here all Melanie. Around in Catalonia.
Scenes.
Okay, so the final classification for this Grand Prix of Spain is first is Jack Hopwood, 2nd is Melanie 88, 3rd is SRL Height, 4th is STB Verstappen 33, 5th is the Fredstat 332, 6th is SRL Ninjas, 7th is II Hot Dog 28 II, 8th is It's Ross, 9th is SRL Rampage, 10th is Dennis VKK, and he rounds out the top 10. 11th is Reckless Pez, 12th is Side Effects 99, and then the DNFs are the Roosters, ILR Aero, WOR Button 22, Nemic 456, Typhon Killer, James Ebert X1, and Urban Unicorn. So that concludes the Spanish Grand Prix here from Catalonia for the GP2 division. Melanie and Jack Hopwood, if you like to include your audio if you haven't already, and we'll give you a quick interview to wrap things up here in Spain.
Did you remove my,
so we're going to go to Melanie, who finished 2nd. Melanie, Marizano will
Oh,
take.
really?
I was rooting for you once again. I'm your number one fan. I'm your number one fan. But brilliant race today. Another race where you've got a well-deserved podium because you've kept it clean. What is it that you're... Sorry, what?
Did you remove my stop and go penalty that I got on the safety car when Typhoon Killer spun out, and I got a penalty for that, for illegal overtake?
We shall investigate it after the race, Melanie. I'm not completely sure about that, but if you like to send it to the stewards.
Yep, I clipped it.
Okay. Just make sure you record it, and we'll see if you can sort something out for you. But Melanie, another race where you got a very well-deserved podium. What is it you're doing? Because you've had Russia, you've had Spain, and you've just had some incredible performances. You haven't practiced, and you've got those. Brilliant.
Last season I practiced a lot, but I just got crashed out, and I just couldn't.
What is it you're doing, Melanie? Because like last season, we saw you in Singapore, we saw you in Belgium, we saw you in a lot of unfortunate collisions last season. But what is it like? What is going on? You got 2 podiums this season. Do you think that maybe the title is on the cards?
A bit too early, but I'm just trying more conservative and not going for crazy moves.
What happened to you and the Fredster in the penultimate lap?
He just lagged back on the chicane, and I just couldn't help to hit him, and hopefully he stayed out of the wall, at least on my POV.
Okay. Well, Melanie, good race today.
All the time.
Oh, sorry, go.
I couldn't follow him on the straights because he was lagging all the time.
Okay. Difficult. Well, Melanie, well done.
Yep, thanks.
And you may get another question in a minute if I think of one. But Jack Hopwood, incredible.
The legend.
Absolutely incredible. Was rooting for you. We were getting so excited in that Grand Prix. You've said in previous races, Jack Hopwood, that you're not happy with how your races have gone this season, but you must be so happy to finally get a win in STB. How you feeling?
What did I say last week? I said I was going to win in Spain, and that's what I did. I mean, after my incident with height at turn 1, I thought that was it because I got front wing damage, but apparently, everyone had penalties, and I somehow managed to keep up enough with them so that I jumped height once he finished and got his penalties.
Okay. We're seeing a different side to the GP2 division we've actually seen a different side to GP2 tonight. There wasn't as many collisions in that Grand Prix. I don't know if you're seeing different, Jack Hopwood. We had at one point, we had an amazing, so we need to also clear some ink up as well for the viewers. But yeah, it just seems like, it's just been a different race today. Like, not many collisions. But what's your thoughts on the cleanness of this Grand Prix?
Well, I mean, obviously last season there was quite a few incidents, but since then we've had quite a few driver changes, and I think that's definitely helped with the cleanliness of the racing.
Okay. And also, there's a little bit of confusion surrounding who you are, because it seems that you sound a little bit like, you sound identical to someone in the F1 division. Can you just clarify that you're not Sierra Verline?
I'm not Sierra Verline. A few people have said that to me, but I'm not.
You do sound it. Just clearing things up for the streamers. But thanks for that. Very good race win today, Jack Hopwood. And what are you hoping for Monaco?
Win. Simple as.
Just the normal.
Do you think it's possible?
Well, I mean, in AOR I went from last to 5th in a race, so if I qualify well, then it's definitely possible.
Okay. Also, Melanie, final question before we wrap things up and give a nice special announcement of what's happening this Saturday night. What are your thoughts going into next week's Monaco Grand Prix?
Well, I'm trying to win it and stay out of the wall. And last year I was pretty high up, but then I crashed with height, and that went pretty bad. Just trying to keep up and do well.
Okay. Well, a brilliant Spanish Grand Prix from you, Jack Hopwood, and Melanie. And of course, all the other drivers that have raced here today. Some big special announcements before we end the stream. We will be having our first press conference of the season on Saturday night. So do stream. It will be streamed. Do tune in. There will be 5 selected GP2 drivers and 5 selected F1 division drivers to get their opinions on the season so far and what they're really hoping for in future races. So do join us for that on Saturday night for the pre-Monaco press conference, because Monaco is such a big race. We want everyone's opinions. So there you go. So, that sums up the Spanish Grand Prix. Manzano, any final words? Or
No, I
that
can't
was
wait
just
for Monaco.
incredible.
It's going to be fantastic.
Monaco is going to be amazing. Monaco is going to be incredible. So yeah, join us on Saturday night, same time, 7 p.m. We'll be going into a little lobby as the visual, and it'll just be interview after interview and a little bit of chatting about how the season has gone so far. So thank you ever so much for watching the Spanish Grand Prix here in the GP2 division. The F1 division Spanish Grand Prix has also been moved to the 17th of July due to last night's events. It has been delayed, but the practice wasn't done for nothing. So join us on Saturday at 7 p.m. for the pre-Monaco press conference, and join Aero. And I don't know who's commentating because there's a few issues, but it will be confirmed just before the Monaco Grand Prix. So join Aero. Maybe. We'll have to find out. Join Aero for the Monaco Grand Prix in the F1 division on Monday. Hope there won't be any issues. And join me and Maranzano at 7 p.m. We are so excited for the GP2 Monaco Grand Prix. Thank you ever so much for watching. And until Monaco, goodbye.